Did you know the number one football moment of 2025 will absolutely shock you? Stay tuned till the end because what we're about to reveal will blow your mind. Known globally as the beautiful game unites billions across continents. From dusty street pitches to grand stadiums, the ball's magic transcends language and borders. In every corner of the world, passion for fuels dreams, culture, and unity. Whether it's the artistry of a free-kick in Brazil, the fanaticism of a derby in Istanbul, or the youth academies in Africa, is far more than a sport, it's a way of life. Today, we dive deep into the frenzy of football around the globe, exploring its most exciting moments, surprising developments, and educational insights. In 2025, European leagues are breaking tradition and taking action literally abroad. Spain's La Liga plans to kick off domestic league matches in Miami, while Italy's Serie A's an episode in Australia. The Premier League, however, remains grounded, opting instead for broadcast and digital expansion. These bold moves stir debate. Fans fear commercialization, while leagues see global reach as essential to reclaiming their glory. It's a clash of old-school fans versus modern strategy, unfolding right before our eyes. The Premier League's 2025-26 season brings 13 sweeping changes. From broadcast enhancements to brand new rule tweaks. Surprise! Nike has bowed out as the official ball provider after 25 years, with Puma stepping in, unveiling the sleek new Orbita Ultimate Pel ball. Even match rules have been fine-tuned, including a never-before-seen way to win a corner kick. The standout, Everton's stunning new Hill Dickinson Stadium at Bramley Moor Dock, a 52,769-seat marvel replacing Goodison Park, delivering a new era for Toffees fans. But it's not all glory. During the Premier League opener, Bournemouth's Antoine Semenyo was racially abused by a fan at Anfield, forcing the match to pause in the 29th minute. The offender was swiftly identified and arrested, as authorities and the football community condemned the act with one voice. Semenyo responded with grace, scoring twice in the second half and later thanking fans and institutions for their solidarity. It's a painful reminder. The fight against racism in football continues, and the response this time was powerful. On August 16, 2025, Premier League drama unfolded with promoted star Sunderland thumping West Ham 3-2-0 to temporarily top the table. Goals from Mayenda, Ballard, and Isidore showcased their intent. Tottenham also impressed in a 3-0 win over Burnley. Debutant Mohamed Kudus delivered 2 assists, while Richarlison dazzled with a volley. Brighton and Fulham battled to a 1-1 net, squeezed by stoppage-time equalizer. The early season's unpredictability has fans buzzing across England. Switching to continental glory. On May 31, 2025, PSG delivered a historic performance in the UEFA Champions League final, annihilating Inter Milan 5-0 at Allianz Arena. It wasn't just a win, it was a statement. PSG sealed their continental treble, becoming the first French club to do so, while manager Luis Enrique matched Guardiola as one of only 2 to win a treble twice. A thunderous statement in European football's Hall of Fame. In a major evolution of global competition, the 2025 FIFA Club World Cup launched its first expanded 32-team edition in the USA, from June 14 to July 13, replacing the annual 7-team format. It offered a quadrennial World Cup-style tournament for clubs. However, not everyone was thrilled. Jurgen Klopp labeled it the worst idea ever due to player overload and scheduling stress. Yet headlines were made on July 13, when Chelsea triumphed 3-0 over PSG in the final at MetLife Stadium. Cole Palmer starred as man of the match, delivering a shock to PSG and marking Chelsea's first title under the new format. Youth football is evolving fast. The 2025 FIFA U17 World Cup heads to Qatar from November 3 to 27, debuting a 48-team format way bigger than before. Plus, Qatar will host every U17 edition through 2029. Meanwhile, across the water, the 2025 FIFA U17 Women's World Cup lands in Morocco from October 17 to November 8, the first time in Africa and the Arab world. This tournament will be held annually, featuring 24 teams, a milestone for women's football globally. Back to England. March 16, 2025 brought excitement at Wembley as Newcastle United ended a 70-year domestic trophy drought by defeating Liverpool 2-1 in the EFL Cup final. Goals and celebrations echoed across the nation, and over half the UK population tuned in, while 193 countries watched worldwide. A moment frozen in time for Magpies fans everywhere. Looking ahead, the 2025 Ballon d'Or awaits on September 22 in Paris. celebrating the best players from the August 2024-July 2025 season. Nominees were announced on August 7, with awards spanning men's, women's, and supporting trophies like Copa, Yashin, and Gerdmuller. Clubs of the year include PSG, Chelsea, Barcelona, Arsenal, and more, highlighting dominant performances. Beyond the pitch, football's intelligence revolution marches on. In 2025, researchers unveiled a common data format CDF to standardize football match data across providers, making analytics easier, more transparent, and more robust. This includes match sheets, tracking data, events, video footage, and metadata. Great news for clubs, analysts, and innovation. Meanwhile, a cutting-edge transformer model framework named RisingBaller has emerged, treating players as tokens and matches as sentences to produce deep, context-aware player embeddings. It's a glimpse into the future of player scouting and performance prediction. And now, the moment you've been waiting for. The most shocking football moment of 2025. PSG's wipeout in the Champions League final, falling 5-0 to Inter Milan in the biggest ever margin in a UEFA final. Never before has European football seen such devastation in a final. Until that night, it redefined expectations worldwide and still reverberates across UEFA. In 2025 isn't just about goals and glory, it's a tapestry of innovation, controversy, global growth, and emotional highs and lows. From footprint expansions, rule tweaks, and youth revolution to shocking results and evolving tech, the game continues to surprise. Tell us, which 2025 moment blew you away the most? And don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell so you never miss the next football frenzy around the world.